Hi guys, welcome back for another video. Today is very exciting. It's actually Friday, November 3rd, but we are going to be decorating for Christmas today. And I am just so excited because if you watched my last video, you saw that it's our first Christmas in our new home, in our first house together, my husband and I. So I'm very excited just to like decorate it for Christmas, because when we had our apartment previously, it was just a 1-bedroom apartment, so it was very small, and we only had like our Christmas tree and then like one other tiny little baby Christmas tree. I mean literally that big, like a plastic one. So I'm very excited to decorate, and I got just a few things from the store the other day, and I did a haul in my last video, but I actually have gotten 3 more things since then. So there were things that were on my list, so I'm really excited. But yeah, today we're going to decorate for Christmas, and the plan is to grab my Christmas tree. It's actually at my grandma's house right now because we had to store it in her attic because we didn't have any space in our apartment. So I'm going to go grab that, and then a container as well with like our ornaments and whatever. And then we're going to put garland on the mantle. I'm actually going to move an entire shelf upstairs to our guest room because it just makes the most sense to put our Christmas tree over there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm a little sad about it, but also it's fine. And then I'm gonna hang a wreath in the front, put up our stockings, and also another thing that's not Christmas related, but you can see it right here. I got this frame and it's gonna go above our mantle, and I got a print, and I want to like Mod Podge the entire thing to make it look like a vintage print, like a painting. I saw it on TikTok, so we're gonna attempt that and see. And I think I honestly might start with that because people say to do 2 coats of it if you can. You have to let it dry in between. So we're gonna attempt that and see how it goes, but I'm very excited. I've never hung anything before, like a wreath or garland or anything, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm also very cozy today, very comfy because it's so cold in our house. It's like 64 right now because we didn't turn the heat on and it's been very cold outside. But I have the heat on right now, so at the 64. But I just have on this sweatshirt and then some leggings. So very cozy day for decorating, and yeah, we'll go ahead and start on the Mod Podge and see how it turns out. So I'm going to show you the print that I got, and I'm a little disappointed by it because I found it on Etsy, spent forever trying to look for one that I liked and that I felt like fit our aesthetic. And then I printed it at Walgreens, and because I printed all these pictures behind me there, they turned out really pretty, but it's like super pixelated. I don't know if you can tell from there, but it's like so pixelated. So I figured doing the vintage paint look would really help with that. Let me give you a close-up, see if you can tell. Can you tell that it's pixelated? Maybe not. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the print, and it's going in a frame that is like tan over there, like light wood. So we're gonna start on this. I feel like I should put something down underneath it so I don't get the Mod Podge on the table. Maybe I would grab a trash bag or something. Here's the frame. So it's like, it says matted to this size, which is 24 by 36. So that's what it looks like, and I'm kind of nervous, but just gonna go for it and see how it turns out. I'll show you what I got. I got this Mod Podge. It's a matte kind, and then I just got this paintbrush to give it like a more realistic look, I guess. I'm also wearing a shirt underneath this that I like paint with. So I'm gonna take this off so I don't mess up my sleeves. And I'm also gonna take my rings off and then get to work. Here's what it looks like before it's dried. I guess I'll decide if I'm gonna do a second coat based on how it looks when it's dry. The next thing I'm gonna do is, while I'm waiting for that to dry, hang up the command hooks for the garland and probably for the wreath too, because I know they have to like stay there for a little bit before you can hang stuff on them. So I got these command hooks, and the wreath is really light, so hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, I might add one of these. So I got this for the wreath. It's 5 pounds. Hopefully it works well. And then I got these for the garland, and it says holds 3 pounds, but I figured I would use multiple of them along the mantle to secure it. So that's the plan. We're gonna attempt this and see how it goes, because I always get nervous. Like, it seems so simple, but I get nervous before using things like this because you have a limited number of the sticky things. So anyway, I'm gonna attempt it and I'll let y'all know how it goes. I'm also gonna put some Christmas ambiance on the TV. No, actually the Christmas ambiances just kind of suck right now. None of them look good, so I'm going to put on my Christmas playlist on Spotify. So I ended up getting some garland from Walmart, and this, let me see if it'll focus, is the brand, and it says $14.48, but these are only $10 each, so they're also pre-lit. So hopefully it's pretty, but I'm just really hoping for the best because I was trying to go with the best bang for your buck, you know? So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna like put it how I want it first, and then I'll put the command hooks. Show you guys the wreath that I got. I haven't fluffed it out yet because like the fake snow comes off of it, so I was waiting to do that until I hang it up. But this is it. I thought it was really pretty, and it was like $15 from Walmart, 24-inch Colorado wreath. So I was really shocked that Walmart had this. Like, I went in there looking for garland because I saw on TikTok that people were saying how they had good garland, and then I saw this wreath and I was like, that is beautiful. So that's the wreath that I got. Now for the sad part, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and start taking stuff upstairs from the shelf. Let me show you. So if you just kind of look at our whole house, this is like the pan of it, like over here. It just like doesn't make sense to put our tree anywhere else except in the corner. And so I'm going to move all of this stuff upstairs to our guest bedroom. I'm gonna probably leave a couple things still here, like my plant, and I might move some of this to like the white shelf that's behind this little wall, but I'm gonna try to move all of that now, and then we'll have the space to put our tree right there, because my friend came over the other day and she was just saying how she felt like it would be so cozy right there, just like while watching TV, having the tree, and that's the same setup we had last year, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that now. Every book talks thumbnail right now. on some worship music. Also, hopefully this isn't too loud while I'm saying this, but I ended up putting on some worship music while doing this because today I and my husband are fasting. We're doing like the fasting practice by John Mark Comer's Practicing the Way series, and so every week we fast one day out of the week, just until dinner time, like until sunset. So that's what we're doing today, and it is very hard, especially like I'm used to waking up and eating immediately, so I get very hangry, but I'm trying to have a good attitude about it. They really emphasize how fasting is like forcing yourself to have a physical response to your faith, and it's like we feel it and like you're reminded constantly to just like that you're in the presence of God, and like he's like so near to you, and reminded to like pray and just like being aware of his presence throughout the day. And they talk about how you're literally offering yourself up as your physical body as a living sacrifice, like Paul talks about in Romans. And so I decided, like, I was listening to Christmas music, and then I was like, Christmas is about Jesus, and there's like not that much Christmas music that nowadays that is about him. I mean, there's like classics, you know, "Oh Come All You Faithful," and you know, there's like classics like that are about Jesus, like "Joy to the World," but those aren't the ones that I'm listening to. So I just started feeling like I really want to like focus on Jesus this season. So I'm put on my worship playlist and listen to "This Is How I Thank the Lord" by Upper Room currently while I defluff this. Not defluff, while I fluff this. So here's what our garland's looking like. I'm not 100% sure about it. Maybe when everything's together it'll look a little better, but I feel like I'm just like missing something, and that feels a little too harsh of a turn, but then, or like a corner almost. But then when I bring it out a little bit to curve it, it just feels too far. I don't know. And I literally hung these stockings with, like, I wrapped this around it. They look cute though. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat of the Mod Podge before I go to my grandma's house to get the Christmas tree. It's not all the way dry. You can see like some spots, but I feel like doing a second coat over this will still be totally fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat and then head to get the Christmas tree. So it's a couple days later. Today's Sunday. On Friday, I ended up just like doing everything that I filmed, and then I had a shoot that night, and then we went out to eat, and then it was just too late to do anything else. And then yesterday I was shooting a wedding all day, so today we're putting up our Christmas tree. And I also went ahead, I finished the like Mod Podge painting, and it looks really good. I'll show you. And so today I'm also going to put up our tree. Here's what it looks like up here. I think it matches my wedding bouquet so well, and I don't know if you can really tell on the video, but I'll insert a couple of clips I took on my phone right here, but you can see the texture. But I also didn't put the glass back on over top of the frame, and I think it works so well. It looks so pretty with the space and everything. It really just like complements the colors. So now I'm working on our Christmas tree, and Drew's not home right now, but I wanted to go ahead and just like kind of get it set up, and then we can actually decorate it together, because my small group's coming over tonight and we're going to have a little hangout. So I wanted to go ahead and just like get it ready for that, because I'm getting everything ready for tonight. So I wanted to go ahead and like be able to clean it up underneath. I can vacuum everywhere. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, and also listening to the Harry Potter audiobook right now. I'm on Half-Blood Prince. Okay, yet again, it is a few days later, and I have just been so busy this week with just shooting so much and editing so much and traveling so much. So I just really, like, when I have had time at night to finish decorating the tree, I just haven't. Like, I just wanted to just chill and rest. And so today's Friday. I am preparing for our friends to come visit us this weekend. Our friends Lindsay and Cy, and so they're staying until tomorrow afternoon. So tonight we're just like hanging out, gonna go eat, whatever, but they're staying at our house with us, so I'm getting the house ready, just like cleaning up and doing laundry and catching up on chores that I haven't had time to get to this week. So I am going to finish decorating our tree. We did the lights the other day. I don't think I filmed the end of it, but we finished the lights, and now Drew's not here. He's at a work meeting, but I'm just gonna go ahead and hang up the ornaments, and I'll show you guys what we have now. So Drew came from a family where they had pretty ornaments, and I came from a family where we had fun ornaments. So I got like a mixture. I just got these like neutral ones a couple years ago, and then I have all of my fun ornaments from growing up. Not all of them. I have maybe like half of them. Some of them I think are still at my parents' house, and maybe they put some on their tree. I don't know. I need to get the rest of them, but I have some of them, so I'm just gonna decorate the tree with what we have. And in the past years, last year and the year before, I've done orange garland, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year, because it's just a lot of work, and like drying out the oranges takes a long time, and then like it can get moldy, and so like I just don't want to have to deal with that. I've seen like some DIY garlands I think are cute, but I don't know. I'm really just happy with how everything looks now. I don't really care that much about having like a beautiful looking tree, because I love my fun ornaments. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate the tree with what I have and listening to worship music whilst. Okay, I just have to say, this sound is just like Christmas to me. Reminds me of the Grinch, and I don't know, like rolling the ornaments, putting them in his bag. They were just like knocking into each other for a minute there, and it was just so nostalgic. Okay, we just have to take a second to admire this ornament. My dad gave it to me. It is the sorting hat from Harry Potter. So you just press it on the side right here, and then...
Just and loyal. True. Yes, clearly. Hufflepuff.
It's perfect, because I'm actually Hufflepuff. But you press it and it tells you what you are. And so it doesn't just do the same thing, like it has multiple. And it's just so freaking cool. And it's like a rubbery texture. But then these are hard, so anyway, possibly my favorite ornament. just finished up the tree. I realized that I have way fewer ornaments than I thought because, like I said, a lot of them are still at my parents' house, so I need to get those at some point. But I am gonna grab a cheesecloth. It's actually a cheesecloth runner for a table, but I got it to put under the tree as like a tree skirt, I guess. I like the trend of people doing like a little basket thing. I think they call it a collar, which I feel like is very funny, a tree collar. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab that and then add that, and then I'll do a little tour of all of the Christmas decor. Okay, I'm still like cleaning and everything, so I feel like our house isn't exactly how it's gonna be when everything's together. I also would like to get a tree topper because the top of our tree kind of gives Grinch vibes. Drew and I were both saying that the other day. But anyway, you walk in and then here is our tree. So you see the tree, top of the tree just looks wonky, but the tree looks good. Did the little thing at the bottom. And then here is our mantle. I really love how this turned out. Both of these garlands were from Walmart. I just doubled it, as you saw. And then we have these cute stockings. If you watched my last video, you saw those are from Target. And then this, I need to turn this little guy around. I think that might be from Target a couple years ago. And then also this teeny tiny little tree, I mean literally like the size of my finger, is from maybe Target as well, I'm not sure. Then we also have the wreath out front and then the doormat. So that's the extent of my holiday decor. I'm probably not gonna do much more really because I'm just keeping it minimal. I don't feel like I need to decorate and go out crazy. And also I wanted to stick to my budget of $100. If you watched my last video, you saw that. And I think I may have spent like 110. But I'm okay with that because I love how everything turned out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm definitely going to be making lots more Christmas videos, so definitely stick around for those videos. But I'm so appreciative of you guys being here. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to your holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas early, like start decorating early or not. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.